This review is for a portable handheld pocket fan by a company called Jisulife. Originally purchased this for a trip to kind of a hotter climate. We wanted something that was very portable, that was not too heavy, that could easily be stuffed into a day bag. We traveled with a couple of groups, and actually several people ended up purchasing the exact same fan. Probably because on Amazon these are pretty well reviewed and pretty inexpensive, about $13, and quite a few positive reviews. They're pretty easy to operate. As you saw, I just opened it pretty easily. You stick your finger here and pull the fan open, and then to turn it on there's a button right here, and it operates just like that. I've placed some objects here on the desk for size comparison: a phone, a lifesaver, a pencil. You can see that the size is pretty solid. And since this is a fan, I wanted a couple of things that would kind of show how well it circulates air. So I've lit a candle and I've got this little thing on the regular setting. So it's got two settings, kind of a average speed, and then press it again for high speed, and then again for off at regular speed. It doesn't do a whole lot to this paper to move it, just a slight movement. It did blow the candle out though, so that's something. It only got one of the wicks, but high speed, I think, yeah, high speed will blow the entire candle out, and we'll get some pretty good movement on the paper. In really hot weather, it just kind of pushes hot weather around, but the kids really liked it. They found it really useful. So, you know, it's so small that it's not going to be a miracle worker, but it will help you out a little bit, especially when you're walking around a lot and you're in the sun. So the functionality is good. I mentioned everything is through one button, so you can turn the different speeds. This also has a flashlight, which utilizes the same button. I think you hold it down. Yeah, there you go. So you can hold it down. It's not a strong flashlight, but in an emergency it'd probably be pretty useful. And hold it down again to turn it off. It also functions as a power bank. It's a pretty small power bank, 2,000 milliamp hours. So you're really not going to be able to use this in anything but an emergency. I don't even think that size will fully power a phone from empty. But so yeah, it works. We didn't really use the power bank function, but I did use the flashlight a couple of times to look deep in my bag to see I was looking for something, so that's kind of nice. Another nice thing about this is, I mean, you don't want to get this blade near your face or anything, but it's pretty soft plastic. You see, this is on the highest setting, and you can just stick your finger in and it's not going to hurt you. We had our kids bump up against this pretty frequently, and it didn't hurt them at all. I certainly wouldn't recommend doing that anywhere near your face or anything. That's probably not a good idea, but otherwise it's pretty safe, and it just turns off automatically. The functionality was really good. We did have one instance, so we had 3 of these on our trip with us, and there was one instance where one of them did not fully charge. I'm not sure if that was due to my user error. Maybe I didn't plug it in all the way or something, but it died early that day. That was kind of disappointing, so we only had 2. I thought maybe it was broken for good, but it wasn't. Charging it the next evening, it worked fully again. So that's it. This is a review for Handheld Pocket Fan. Let me know in the comments if there are any questions.